on the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get there before she sat right there next to me. I was just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After when I started feeling kind of strange, trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink so evilly. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. Why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to live controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend and it's punching, it's reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windows blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Fistful of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new grill in the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. A look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master forgets Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my manners fell. Cloaking the rush in the walls, you look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shit. Toast in the world, the tarragon butter moon, walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout with Gucci Cox. I still cannot look at the city, the rest of digits.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Walker Buehler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to get underway, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside low, and we are underway.
7 o'clock.
Just missed. To third, Bregman. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luis Ariz stands in the dirt. Tatis gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Runner.
Tatis runs. Swing and a miss. One ball and a second. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. One out, runner at second. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swings over the top of that one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back now at Fenway. Today's starting pitcher, Dylan Cease.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Tatis after it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Devers. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Next one
That's
just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Alex Bregman. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Boston, second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Walker Buehler will go back to work, and that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strikes. That's a ball. 2-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that should quiet this home crowd, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Corrals it, and there's one away. Now batting Tyler Wade.
The center fielder, number 14, Tyler Wade.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Right side. Abreu makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. That clips a corner. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Tristan Casas. Cease back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed
2 balls,
there.
1 strike.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
0-2.
0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Trevor Story.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking
No
ball.
balls,
0-2
2
hole
strikes.
now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a
1-2.
check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. And that one
Ball
off the
outside.
outside edge. Diaz, in his 9th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken
1-2.
back as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the box.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1.
Arise. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch,
1-1.
close, up high. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one fouled off. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throw to first in time. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1.
Manny Machado.
And that one is in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
0-1. Tatis on third with 2 out. Line to left, and that is that. Back in Boston, and here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Christian Campbell swings through that.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it hits off the monster. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Carlos Narvaez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Tatis really out his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now, Ceddanne Rafaela just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the DH for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. That's down and in. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Bogart swings through that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. Man at second. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Puts the glove on him. One gone on the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. So digging in, Jose Iglesias. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he's got a double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Wade. Golden opportunity right here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Bogarts on third. Iglesias over at second with 1 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. On the ground, right side. Campbell. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. Bottom 4, now batting Jarren Duran. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around.
Ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
Count's full.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles under this one. 1 down. Now it's Devers at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Devers.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And he chases that one. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Alex Bregman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Elias Diaz.
Number 17, Elias Diaz.
Buehler back to work. Just
no, that
missed.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Line drive and foul ball. That's towards center. Rafaela under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Casas makes the play, 2 down. Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And look out,
that got him.
As that one ran in and got him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of way. Back on that delivery.
Here comes Manny Machado. Both 2 in the one.
Number 57, Red Weiser.
Right through there for a strike. Arraez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard hit left side. They get the force out, number 3. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
And that one is downstairs. 1-2 to count. The other way. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Swings through that one. Sheets in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Bogarts up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Grounds one to short. Base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Boston. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cedar Rafaela digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. And delivers outside. Next offering misses down and away.
I know his slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
And he walked him.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Wandy Peralta.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Duran in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Into center and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground right side. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Tristan Casas now at the plate. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Here's Elias Diaz. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there. It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Now Machado up here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Hard hit to third. Bregman to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 7th at the plate, Trevor Story. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound. Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
That misses
That's
the
the
zone,
ball.
and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings and misses. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That's out to center field. Wade has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. 1 for 2.
Campbell.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has
No
so
ball,
much
1
drop in
strike.
it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
0-2.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Back here at Fenway. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one to first, Casas. He'll do it himself.
That's it out.
1 up, 1 down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
The
1
shortstop
ball, 2
takes the
strikes.
ball. Next pitch
That's
is
the ball.
downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a
Ball.
better feeling for the hitter.
Red
Full
Sox
count.
by 2. Good plate appearance
base.
there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here is Jose Iglesias. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Tyler Wade. 0 for 3 in this one.
Tyler Wade.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And now maybe extra bases. Around second is Bogaerts. And that's a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that
Now
at bat.
batting.
Kind of a risky
Left
pitch
fielder,
coming
Houston.
inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it.
Now
Otherwise,
pitching for the
it's not
Red
too
Sox,
difficult to get the bat to it like he
number
did that
99.
time.
Luis Guerrero.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Now it's going to be Jason Hayward. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th. With it.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back here at
Leading
Fenway
off
Park, ready for the
the
bottom
Red
of the
Sox.
eighth. And now
The
it's the
catcher,
catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Right side, Iglesias. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. 1 for 3. And takes low for ball 1. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. We go to the ninth, and the batter now, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
That's to third, Bregman. Zips it across. Now one gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Guerrero measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Last chance for the Padres, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias. That one misses in the dirt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
One ball,
the Padres trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Slow roller to first, Casas. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tight